We wanted a simple weekend escape. Nothing fancy, just a rented cabin deep in the old pine woods of Vermont. My sister Mia had found it online. A quiet place surrounded by endless trees, no neighbors, and a lake shimmering just a few minutes walk away. It looked peaceful, the kind of place where city noise disappears and silence feels like medicine. But on the very first night, we learned that silence in the woods isn't always comforting. After unpacking, we sat outside on the small wooden porch. The sun had barely dipped behind the tree line when the woods grew strangely still, not quiet still. No insects, no owls, no wind, just a heavy, suffocating silence that felt wrong. "Do you hear that?" Mia whispered. "Nothing," I joked. "No," she said, her voice tight. "Exactly." We laughed it off and went inside. But around 1:30 a.m., I jolted awake to the sound of footsteps outside the cabin, slow, heavy, deliberate. Not the skitter of animals, but something big. I held my breath, listening. Mia whispered from the other bed, "Please tell me that's you." Before I could answer, the footsteps stopped right under our window. I grabbed the flashlight and walked toward the curtain. My heart hammered so loudly it felt like it filled the room. I lifted the edge of the curtain, just an inch, just enough to peek outside. Something moved between the trees. Not a person, not an animal. A tall, hunched, shape-long arms hanging low, head tilted unnaturally to one side. I froze. The light beam shook in my hand. The thing didn't move toward us, but it watched us. I couldn't see its face, only the shape and the eerie stillness. Then it stepped back and disappeared into the darkness. Mia grabbed my arm. "We're leaving now." But the car keys were in the living room, and to get them, we had to walk past the front windows, the same ones facing the woods. We moved quietly, hearts pounding. Every shadow felt alive. Every creak sounded like a warning. When I reached the key rack, a loud bang slammed against the front door so hard the entire cabin shook. Mia screamed. The door rattled again. Then again, something outside was throwing its full weight against it. "Go, go," I shouted. We ran out the back door barefoot, sprinting across the cold ground. Behind us, the pounding on the cabin grew violent, wood cracking, hinges groaning. We didn't look back. We reached the car, scrambled inside, and sped down the dirt road. Only when we reached the highway did we breathe again. The next morning, the cabin owner called. "We found your cabin door wide open," he said. "Wide open, not broken, not forced. Just open." As if someone unlocked it, he added quietly, "But we had locked it." I know we had. Whatever was in those trees, it didn't want in. It wanted us to run. And to this day, I still hear those slow, heavy footsteps when the night gets too quiet. So don't forget to like and subscribe, because some stories shouldn't stay buried in the dark.